Hello, everyone. My name is Tulio Rodriguez, and I am an economist. Today, however, I'm not here to discuss numbers or technology. Instead, I'm here to share something that may sound unbelievable. I come from the future. Yes, you heard me right. I have already lived the future that could soon arrive in the United States of America. And my mission today is simple to tell you what that future looks like. I come from a country once known the Promised Land. A country that after the Second World War opened its arms to people from every corner of the world. Europeans arrived seeking freedom and opportunity, and they found both and more. Despite being a small country, it was blessed with vast natural wealth, abundant energy, and a vibrant culture. We enjoy beautiful cities, good schools, strong families. We believe in work, we believe in education, in progress, and most importantly, we believe in ourselves. But then slowly at first, and then suddenly, everything began to unravel. It all began to fall apart. And over the past 30 years, I have watched the same nation, once admired for its prosperity and freedom, collapse into something unrecognizable. Today, a country that shows is only the consequences of a great deception. Picture that 30% of its people have fled abroad. Its currency has become worthless. Democracy has vanished. Wealth creation ceased. Families fractured. Education failing. And sadness is everywhere. The people, once full of energy and dreams, no longer believe that tomorrow can be better. And this is the price of what once was known as the 21st century socialist revolution. It was led by unprepared leaders who saw themselves as gods, who promised inequality but delivering tyranny instead. In the end, it wasn't socialism at all. It was just concentration of power, and it gave birth to autocrats, which is the most destructive kind of leaders in modern history. That country was Venezuela. And that, my friends, is why I say I come from the future, because I have already lived the process of decline that begins when a free nation abandons its principles. Today I look at the United States and I see a nation in search for itself. I see dissatisfaction growing everywhere. I see fewer opportunities, rising inequality, and millions of people losing faith in the American dream. That loss of faith creates fertile ground for dangerous ideas. Ideas that have failed repeatedly in every country where they have been tried. When that happens, unprepared individuals step forward. They speak beautiful, they promise change, but they have no idea how to fly the plane. So brace for impact, because I have seen this before. Imagine boarding the flight and the pilot tells you smiling, this is my first time flying, but do not worry, I have watched a video on YouTube. This is exactly what happened to Venezuela. And that is exactly how great nations crash and collapse. It begins when cities elect performers rather than professionals. People whose only experience is shouting into a camera or going viral online. And it becomes when politics becomes a theater and applause replaces achievement. And it ends when powers start to concentrate, when democracy adopts, what I had said, autocratic tone, and freedom becomes just a word in the history books. America still has powerful defenses against decline, has the Constitution with its checks and balances that slows extremism. There is political polarization, though it's frustrating, it prevents one-party rules. Economic interest, you have businesses, investors, innovators, defends the free market system. And most important, moderate voters still decides most of the elections. And the natural pendulum of American politics always swing back toward the center. These are the anchors that keep the ship from capsizing. But anchors only hold if the crew stays awake. And that's why I say to you today, be alert, be involved, be informed. because your values, your freedom, and your futures are at stake. When a society stops defending its principles, someone else will rewrite them. When citizens stop participating, others, often the worst, take their place. And when people lose faith in their own greatness, the door opens for ideology, not progress. I'm not here to bring fear. I'm here to raise awareness, to remind you that freedom, once lost, is rarely regained. I have witnessed what happens when a rich, educated, happy society decides that liberty is too much trouble, that success is unfair, that government should take care of everything. I have seen how the story ends. So standing here in this country, I deeply admire. I say with all my heart, I come from the future, and I hope my story helps you change yours. Thank you very much.